when you open, that doesn't mean that everything is okay and you can do whatever you want. You still have to practice a degree of caution.
Dr. Anthony Fauci emphasizing the ongoing need for physical distancing, hand washing, and face masks Wednesday on ABC's Good Morning America. The director of the U.S. National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases also expressing concern for the potential of outbreaks of the coronavirus in the wake of massive protests over George Floyd's death.
So I wouldn't be surprised that members of the congregation that were there demonstrating could also be infected. And many of them would then go back to where they were, because not everyone was demonstrating in the city where they live. They've come from the outside. So it's the kind of things that we were concerned about. And unfortunately, we're seeing it come true right now.
The interview coming a day after Fauci told a conference held by the Biotechnology Innovation Organization that the coronavirus, a new, highly contagious respiratory infection, is the kind of disease he always said would be his worst nightmare, as quoted by the New York Times, and that in a period of 4 months, it has devastated the whole world. And it isn't over yet. Fauci, one of the doctors in charge of the U.S. government's coronavirus response, was once a regular fixture at White House briefings. Updates with Donald Trump, which have now fizzled out as the U.S. president shifted his focus to reopening the U.S. economy. But now, roughly 20 states are reporting weekly increases in new infections, in part due to expanded testing, but also because of ease restrictions. As the Washington Post reports, more than a dozen states and Puerto Rico are recording their highest averages of new cases since the pandemic began. And hospitalizations in at least 9 states have been on the rise since Memorial Day. States that include Texas, California, and Arizona. And now researchers from the University of Washington are projecting the U.S. COVID-19 death toll could near 146,000 by early August. That's up by more than 5,000 fatalities forecasted just days ago. The U.S. still has by far the biggest COVID-19 outbreak in the world, with nearly 2 million confirmed coronavirus cases by midday Wednesday. The U.S. death toll is more than 110,000. For City News, I'm Melissa Duggan.